What's up, guys? It's your boy Zayman, and today I am bringing you a highly anticipated top 5. That was like lightning and thunder. Highly anticipated top 5, guys. Today, I'm going to be covering the top 5 reasons why Halo Infinite needs a Battle Royale. Now, this is a topic that is quite controversial among the Halo community because the Bungie purists are stupid and they want Halo to play the same way it played back in 2001. Well, unfortunately, Bungie purists, the game has to evolve. And I think a Battle Royale would be perfect for Halo Infinite. Now, let me get one thing out of the way because I know people are going to make a claim that I'm a Fortnite or a Warzone kid, or, you know, the Bungie people love to throw insults because that's who they are. The point is, I don't even like Battle Royales, guys. Full disclosure, I do not like Battle Royales. I dislike Warzone. I dislike Fortnite. Hunt is a unique twist of gameplay. I don't know if you would consider it a Battle Royale, but it's fun. That's really the only one I like. But even despite my hate of Battle Royales, I still think they should be in Halo Infinite. And I'm going to cover the 5 reasons why. So, without further ado, number 5. The YouTube community. Guys, first and foremost, my goal for Halo Infinite, what I want to happen for Halo Infinite is I want it to blow up, okay? I want a huge player base. I want a huge community creating content for the game because that gins up excitement for the game. And so, obviously, having a YouTube community that's strong is a key aspect of the game's success. I don't want to throw shade among the Halo community, right? But my man Ubernick took 10 years to get to 100,000 subscribers. So, that's what we have going for us right now. And like, look, Ubernick, we're tiny right now. We love you. But it took you 10 years to get to 100,000 subscribers. Meanwhile, Dream is at 16 million in less than a year. So the point is, it's not Ubernick's fault, okay? Well, it kind of is, but it's not entirely his fault because the game itself does not have a strong YouTube community. The strongest Halo YouTuber, you have iSpiteful and Pingy. Those are kind of the two that I remember from back in the day. And iSpiteful is a ghost these days, and I think Pingy has just disappeared off the planet. So the point is, there's no YouTube community. There's no one to gin up excitement for the game. You know, we posted a short of a Halo clip on TikTok, and one of the comments was asking, what game is this? I mean, that is sad. Halo 5 came out in 2015, I believe, and there are already people who don't even know what game it is. They don't even recognize a Halo game when they see one. Shocking. So, obviously, Battle Royale would bring YouTubers to the game. YouTubers love Battle Royale. I think it's because it's a very sweaty and casual experience. It's not just playing, you know, team deathmatch and grinding. It's a unique experience that they can enjoy with their viewers. So it gets a lot of YouTubers to come to the game. That's item number 5. Not much more to talk about on there. So without further ado, we're going to merge right into number 4, which is basically the same as number 5, just a little different. I kind of already alluded to it, but item number 4 is player base growth. Guys, just as I said about the YouTube community growing, Battle Royales would make the game itself, the player base, also grow. All you people that are super excited about the campaign, you guys are sad, okay? The campaign should never be the main aspect of the game. I don't want to offend anybody, so I'm sorry for saying you're sad. But the point is, you should not be buying this game or playing this game purely for the campaign. Now, I guess kind of you are going to have to buy only for the campaign because that's all they sell. The multiplayer is free. But even still, if the main thing you're playing is the campaign, man, you're going to be surely disappointed when this game comes out. I'll tell you that much. When you're fighting Play-Doh characters, you're going to be surely disappointed. So the campaign is not going to be the aspect that makes this game a success. It's going to be the multiplayer, okay? Halo 5 suffered from a player-based loss, and it got to the point where the only people playing the game were the disgusting tryhards, and, you know, you join a game and you see the same emblems, and you say, well, there's that tryhard, and it'd be a not fun experience, and it hurt the game. So the player base needs to be significantly larger than it was in Halo 5. Now, the way we're going to get that is with a Battle Royale. It brings more players to the game. Look at Fortnite. Look at Warzone. Call of Duty Modern Warfare was a bust. They released Warzone, and now it's like become a success. The game was not good when it came out. It's still not that good, but Warzone has helped the game thrive. Fortnite was always a success on the Battle Royale side, but again, Fortnite released actually not as a Battle Royale, and it was a bust. And then when they made the Battle Royale, it was a success. I think it speaks for itself. Number 3, more diversity of game modes. Guys, personally, this is one of the bigger reasons why I think a Battle Royale should be in Halo Infinite, which is just more diversity, okay? Look, Halo Slayer's fun for about an hour, okay?
In your opinion?
Yes, in my opinion. Now, we'll see, Triple's a tryhard, so he has a different opinion. But Halo Slayer is only so-so, okay? I prefer Big Team Battle, but still, I can only play it for so long. I really like objective game modes like Capture the Flag, and I like Dominion, I believe it was called, or Territories, King of the Hill, whatever it's called. And I really liked Warzone. I had a ton of fun in Warzone. The point is, Halo 5, it launched with like no content, but even if you go play it, the content today, you have Warzone, which is, Warzone is Warzone. You have Slayer, you have practically 7 different Slayer game modes, which, why they wouldn't put an objective game mode as one of the featured game modes, is beyond my understanding. But they really have nothing else. It's pretty much Slayer, and Slayer's fine for a while, but you want to mix it up. And that is honestly where a Battle Royale comes in. It's a completely different play style and experience. With a Slayer, you can be aggressive, and you can rush, and you can, it's always balls to the wall. And with a Battle Royale, there's a lot more tactical type gameplay that goes in. Now, I don't like tactical gameplay a lot of the time. I think it's boring. But still, it's a nice thing to mix up just the same mundane gameplay after you've been playing the game for, a few hours or for a few days, and you want to just mix it up. And so instead of going over to Fortnite, well, you can just stay on Halo. And, I guess the Bungie fanboys really don't want that. I think they want their game to stay as pure as it was back in day one. But the point is, the game would not live in the modern environment. Halo Infinite, I'm going to say it now, if there is not a Battle Royale, Halo Infinite is not going to be a smashing success. There is no way, I don't care if it's free to play or not, there is no way that game is going to blow up unless there is a Battle Royale style game mechanic. And that brings me right to point number 2, which is the longevity of the game. Guys, Fortnite has been around for 3 years now? So Halo 5 definitely has it beat on length, although Fortnite's maintained a huge player base while Halo 5 hasn't. Okay? In fact, Fortnite's maintained a bigger player base in like every game. But look at Warzone, and look at Modern Warfare, and look at Call of Duty Cold War. Call of Duty has now gone through 2 years of their cycle of games, right? And Warzone has carried both of the main games through their cycle. It's an incredible thing to watch, but Warzone could really become a legacy asset for Activision. I think I even saw that they said they were going to be focusing on producing content over the next 10 years for Warzone. But, 343 likes to get on there and say, oh, well, this is a 10-year game. We view this as an experience, a timeline. It's like, okay, but there's no Battle Royale in there, so what experience or timeline do you view this as? You're going to have a Battle Royale just for the longevity. You can think about just on a financial aspect. It is significantly easier for a game company to produce weapon camos and skins and dance moves and things like that than it is for them to create maps, okay, and new game modes, okay? And so when just looking at the DLC pool, it's very easy for a game company to, on a longevity standpoint, to keep pumping out easy things like here's a new skin or here's a new customization, and it's very difficult for them to pump out things like here's a new map, and that takes time. And so my point is, just on a longevity financial standpoint, if you're making your money off of the DLC because the multiplayer is going to be free, you're going to have something that you can do relatively easily and make a lot of money on it. And it's not maps, okay? That takes time. It's customization. And just being honest, no one's going to be throwing tons of money on customization for a strictly multiplayer arena style game, okay? People are going to be doing that for a Battle Royale style game. Really, the two biggest financial successes from this standpoint of the store and the customization have been Fortnite and Warzone, okay? Both Battle Royale games. And so just on a longevity standpoint, the Battle Royale can evolve through time. And, 10 years from now, or 5 years from now, you can pick up that Battle Royale and play it, and it's going to feel different than the base game. They would have added new weapons, they would have added new maps, locations, customization, and you'll get on and be like, this is not the same game it was 3 years ago. But it still plays pretty close. It just feels a little bit different, looks a little bit different, and it's still fun. Without further ado, the number one item, which is frankly one of my favorite things, is more DLC content. Let's talk about Halo 5's DLC content, guys. I loved Halo 5's DLC content. I mean, it came out with things like Infection, Forge World, BTB. I'm not talking about any of that, right? That was stuff that I consider part of the base game that just got shafted. What I mean by DLC content are the Warzone weapons. That's the main thing I'm talking about. I have made it no secret that I love the Warzone weapons. I think they take a lot of creativity. I think they're fun to use. I've always had a blast playing with the sandbox that 343 created. That's not going to be in Halo Infinite right now. What could be in Halo Infinite, though, is a new weapon sandbox based on the Battle Royale. And what do I mean? I want to use Call of Duty as an example. I remember back in Black Ops 2 when they released the Peacekeeper SMG, everyone went mental. It was like, this is wild, we can't believe it. And from Black Ops 2 forward, they would release about, 3 to 4 DLC guns. And then by the time you got to Black Ops 4, they would release, 5 to 10 DLC guns over the game's life cycle. Now, I want to compare that to Warzone. They release 2 to 4 DLC guns each new season. That right there is a ton of DLC content. And where it gets really interesting is that's not just added to Warzone, right? It's added to the base game that the weapon's from. So when they add new Modern Warfare weapons, it gets put in Warzone and it also gets put in Modern Warfare. Same with Cold War. New Warzone weapons, new Cold War weapons. And so that just means that the players are getting more content to explore with in the weapon sandbox. Personally, that's my favorite thing to do when I play games. I love toying around with the guns and seeing what works and what doesn't work. And I love the customization and just having a wide selection of weapons to use. And so, we're not going to get that because there's no Warzone. And I would hope that the Battle Royale, if there is one, they would use that instead to add new weapons. For example, a perfect example of how they could do it. Let's say Halo Infinite doesn't launch with a needle rifle, which, full disclosure, if you're expecting it to, don't get your hopes up, buddy. They're not going to release it with a needle rifle. So, imagine a year from now, though, when it releases, in one of their DLC seasons, they're releasing the needle rifle, the concussion rifle, and the grenade launcher into the Battle Royale. That right there adds yet another diverse experience for the weapon sandbox. Other than that, guys, that's all I have. Let me know. Be honest, do you think a Battle Royale would be fun in Halo? I'll tell you one of the things I can't stand about Battle Royales is I've played Fortnite, I've played Modern Warfare, I've played Battlefield, and I've played Hunt. And I also played PUBG. And one of the reasons why I like Hunt so much is because everyone has the same level of health. Everyone's on an even playing field, and it really comes down to positioning and weapon skill. Okay? And one of the reasons I do not like some of the other Battle Royales is they have weird health pools. Fortnite has the shields, which I would vote as the second best. But then when you get to Warzone and you get to the Battlefield kind of failure Battle Royale they tried, it ain't it. That's the best way to describe it. It ain't it. It just, it's so much crap to come up against somebody when you have no health and they have shields or they have armor and you sink, a mag into them and they just walk away and meanwhile they sneeze on you and kill you. And so the one thing that Halo could do, like Hunt, I think very successfully, is Halo already has overshields that everyone has. And I think all they would need to do is just give the base player health pool And don't modify with overshields. Don't put any of that in the game. Just let the game be what carries the Battle Royale. Not all the other health pools and damage boosts. Just let the weapons and the player positioning be what leads to the Battle Royale. And Halo has a unique opportunity to do that, which, like I said, I don't think any other Battle Royale other than Hunt really has done. And I think Halo could do it maybe more successfully than Hunt. So that's what I'm going to leave it on. Again, let me know what you think and if you want a Battle Royale in Halo. And if you don't, tell me why you don't. And other than that, I'll catch you next week.